Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Today we're playing more GM2H Space Fork. Just give me a few seconds to get ready. A few seconds to get everything ready, guys. A few seconds. Almost ready. One final piece. Alright, so we are still on the moon, and we need to do stuff and things. We just got this, the arc furnace, but what we need to get now is even more difficult to get, because we're gonna need to get trees on the moon, if it's even possible. But we're gonna find out today if you can even get trees on the moon in the first place. If we can even get wood on the moon. We need logs. So we're just gonna plant a tree and hope it grows. Oh shit. Well, if the tree doesn't grow, maybe we give it oxygen. I fucking hate oxygen. We're gonna have to give a tree oxygen on the moon for it to grow. What am I doing? Why? Why do I need to give a tree oxygen? Well, to be fair, this is to be expected. It's completely expected, guys. Completely expected. I could tell you this was gonna happen from the start. The other way we can get it is by making sawdust, because we need to get wood all day. Problem is, we don't have an unlimited source of wood in space. It means we're gonna be stuck with however much we have. This sawdust will allow me to complete this task if we can compress it into bricks. You know what? Never mind. We should probably just stick to the option that makes the least sense, which is to try to make a greenhouse in space. Operation Green Fury is a go at this time. Operation Green Fury is a go at this time. Fuck! The mission is simple. We will build one greenhouse where I can grow trees in space. And specifically one greenhouse, not two, not three, just one. I don't want more than that. So, let's go ahead and get started with this pretty stupid idea, I feel like. Because I got a feeling it's not gonna work. But we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Nice. And then we'll put one on the other side. This is the greenhouse, guys. This is the greenhouse. Actually, give it 2 airlocks. Just give it 2 on one side. How about that? I don't want to, like, actually have this thing run out of oxygen. Then the tree dies. Like, that'd be stupid. We're gonna build the whole thing from glass. Glass house, bro. This is literally a glass house. We got a lot of work to do to get this tree to grow. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But it would appear we have a lot of work to do. Well, if I can get a tree to grow, maybe I can get more oxygen from the tree. Which in turn, well, the environmental conditions have to be correct for a tree to grow, right? You can't just plant a tree in some soil and some oxygen on the moon. That just doesn't make sense. Needs like water and stuff, doesn't it? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out if real world physics are gonna apply in this scenario. But we do need bones, so let's get some bones from these cows. Yes, they do walk backwards, but don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. They drop a lot of good stuff, though. They're very useful to harvest for materials. Three, 4, 5. 5 blocks tall, probably. This is a lot of building to do, but trust me, it will pay out once I can grow one single tree on the moon. And if I can grow a tree on the moon, you can too, probably. So it's good news for you, but not sure why the fuck you'd want to do that. Why don't I have silk touch for the... Just give me like a silk touch there, yeah. Cool. Since the oxygen's internally contained, I don't need to do any fancy piping to get the oxygen inside. Plus, an added benefit of this is that I can just simply place in the air vent and access oxygen from the inside, so I don't need to refill my oxygen gear from the outside. So as long as we have oxygen inside of this building here, we are able to refill our oxygen gear inside of it and not die. Hopefully we can take our helmet off inside of the building if the pressure and conditions are correct. I mean, they should be met. It's not complicated to meet those criteria. We just need to find plenty of glass to make it from, so. Hopefully the fact that the bottom is sand does not affect the pressurizing seal. It should be able to seal, even if that is sand. Alright, so we're gonna do 1, then we're gonna do 2. Then we're gonna do 3. No. We're just gonna keep doing 2 until we reach a peak. And then we're gonna build it back. Dang it. This needs so many of those. Needs so many of these things. Just then after this we place in the tree. We can try putting in the oxygen in the tree and seeing if it actually is going to work the way I think it will. Which is that it's probably not going to work, but hopefully it works. Because I put it together. It should work. There we go. So if I go in here, open, well, close this one. Close that one. Okay. Empty tank? No. Oh, cool. It's filled with oxygen now. That's good. So I can place in my tree now. So once I place in this tree, you're all gonna see that the tree grows, hopefully. We can just bone meal the tree into existence. Put some life into it, brah. Put some life into it. Fuck. Holy shit, it actually does grow. Well, we now have trees on the moon. What the heck, guys? Look at that. Trees on the moon. How much oxygen does it it's consuming a lot more oxygen to grow trees on the moon than it was to consume to make the other thing happen. But we can grow trees and I can take my helmet off. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, the atmosphere pressure, not enough for humans, but just enough for trees. What if I take it off when there's a tree in here? Oh, shit. Can I take it off to refill it? Never mind. Oh shit, it does refill. Wow, that's actually cool. Now that we've gotten this place to work, that's amazing. So now I can just build a coke oven there. Coke ovens are gonna probably be kind of expensive, but it's okay. We can probably get it in space. I'm glad we brought some supplies to the moon with us to make this even possible. Trees, notably. I would expect that we'd forget something like that. Some key important piece. Where is my anvil? Because I need to make a combination oven. Stone bricks, 16 logs. The problem is that getting those logs, yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Unless we get more bones. So let's look around for things that gets us bone meal. Bones. These guys do. We'll just chop them in half. All of them. Kill. We're gonna make the moon desolate. Destroy all life. No more life in a 50-kilometer radius of the moon. Not happening. No. And then once we've done that, we're going back to our wonderful superstore. Let's just put bones all in my inventory. That way I don't have to pick up random shit. Just bones, dude. Just bones. 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, probably. That's what will be next, 12. I'll get one from one of these guys. Oh, yeah, 13, 15, 17. And I guess the next one's 19. And then 21, 19. So each one's giving me 2 bones. And 21. 21 bone meal should be... 26 bone meal should be good to do quite a few trees. And since it's all about time and the amount we can produce and the scale of our production, that's why this is important. Because I can't produce enough trees with this limited quantity of oxygen based on the rate of consumption. If we just let the tree grow on its own, we're not producing any trees. We are just sitting here on all of these resources, letting them rot, pretty much. We're just throwing all of our resources away. I don't want that. So, we're going to try to get these trees dealt with as fast as we can. Combination oven. Holy crap, we need 6 cast copper plates. And we also need 16 bricks and 16 logs. Where is my bricks? Where's my clay at? I know I have clay in here in one of these boxes. Is it? It's this one, isn't it? Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna get started on this. Was it stone bricks or was it just regular bricks? Oh, there is stone bricks in the recipe. Cool. I have them. Okay. I don't really care if I don't have these. Alright, well, we're going to need to move everything in here to the other processing sector. We're going to basically just run this as a way to move stuff around. We're going to get it preheated too. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Nah, my tree. I put good time into that tree. It's okay. We'll fix it. Where's my vein miner? Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Vein mine the trees, bro. Kill tree, do good, kill tree, bro. Alright, where's my red? Red? Is that the side? It goes out green, doesn't it? Pretty sure it goes out green. Ah, green. So the green side is where it's going to come out of. And we're just going to place this down. We're going to place this down. And we're going to place this down. So we can put in my 6 copper ingots to make this happen. The other part is we need to get natural gas. Which I have a little bit of it, but not much. Put in my natural gas, fuel it, and hopefully we have enough. You know, I'm gonna go out and grab a couple more. This way we can get charcoal too. That's the big reason we should be doing this, is to get charcoal on the moon. Try to get as many trees as we can grow in here, but we're gonna be running out of oxygen at some point. So we have like probably a day's worth of oxygen, maybe 10, 15 minutes in this at tops. But that's good. We're still having oxygen. That is good news. Good news indeed. I will go, but I'll be back. Alright, I have returned to take care of the mission. How's this going? Oh, it started making cast copper. That's good. We don't need it to be slow. We just need to get it done. We'll have charcoal soon, which is great. Now, it's all based on if I can get this to be effective, or how I do this, really. If we can actually pull this off. But all that matters is that we get wood oil. That's the key component, the critical piece of getting coal coke on the moon. Once we have coal coke assembled, then it's all down to the rest of the plan, which is to figure out whether or not we're capable of assembling an electrode on the moon, which is a far more difficult task, because assembling an electrode and assembling coal coke are 2 different things. Coal coke is just the predecessor to the graphite electrode. We're going to need a burner press to get an electrode, or to get graphite. But if we were to get petroleum coke, we could bypass that process and skip that important step. The problem is we're not making petroleum coke, we're making wood oil coke. So like we're just making coal coke essentially. But on the moon, we don't really have luxuries like petroleum and stuff. We just have, I mean, we could probably get PET coke, but we're going the route of regular coke. You can coke aromatic hydrocarbons, industrial oil, engine lubricant, high cetane diesel, light oil. Diesel is definitely a way to go. We don't have the coker unit. And it's going to be extremely expensive to get it. Especially running all this natural gas as my primary fuel source in various machines. But once we have charcoal, we're able to run the crucible better. We need a crucible. Or no, the combination of them. So once we have charcoal, we can actually make a firebox, which is going to be even better. So things aren't exactly on the down, okay? They're not on the down. It's not going downhill. It's skyrocketing right now. We're about to be climbing to new peaks and new heights. Where's my fucking clay at? Thank you, Jesus, for making my bricks into reality. Boom. Because next task will require fire bricks to make another a heating oven for my combination oven. Which this is actually one of the most critical components of most industrial lines. It's involved in so many processes, but is it really worth it? Is it even real? What the fuck? Wait, it's not even using any natural gas. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks at producing what it needs to produce. What the fuck? Holy shit. That's why it's not consuming any. Because it wasn't even on. It wasn't even on, bro. Don't kill my tree. Don't kill my tree. Okay, we're down to the last 2 tanks of natural gas, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Holy shit. You know what I realized? Maybe if you didn't have this asbestos in your inventory, you wouldn't be having your lungs burn when your mask's off. Holy shit, guys. I think somebody might be a genius. I think somebody might be a genius in this group. Guys, somebody might be a genius. Do 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 do. All right, just go inside. Go inside. Take off the mask. Blah, wah, wah, wah. It actually worked, bro. What is this? This is Unreal. This is Unreal Engine right here. Doesn't give me the option to see what the actual oxygen level is, but it's real. It does give you oxygen. It's not just for trees, guys. It's not just for trees. Alright, let's make 2 heating ovens so that way I have twice the heat from my units. Put a giant smog cloud on the moon is what's about to happen. Shit is about to get really foggy and we're about to be like, what the fuck is it foggy? And then we're gonna realize we're gonna take an atmospheric detector and it's just gonna be CO2. We're gonna be like, oh fuck. Holy shit, dude. Who put all this CO2 on my planet? What the fuck? Heating oven is fire bricks and industrial grade copper. Too easy. Gotcha. Do 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 do. Did I only make enough? Did I not make a ton of these? I could have swore I made it done. Made 5,000 kilograms of these. Made 30,000 kilograms of these. They're not even real, man. They're not even real. Why? Unless they're in one of these, they aren't real. Hey, do you have it? Do you have my bricks, bro? Hey, do you have my bricks? Hey, do you have my bricks? No? No bricks, no bueno. Fuck. My bricks got stolen. By some space aliens or something. I don't know who stole my bricks. I'm just gonna assume it was space aliens. Or it was Earth aliens. Because we're on the moon after all. So it had to have been Earth aliens. What does that even mean? Well, it's because we're on the moon, aliens can come from Earth. Because they're not from the moon. You get what I'm saying, man? Get what I'm saying? Come on, man. Get with the program. Understand that the words that are coming out of my mouth exist. There's my fire bricks. Well, okay, we'll use these to make heating ovens. Make 10 of them. 1. Ah! What the fuck? Holy shit. God dang it. We could have had so much more steel. But we chose to mess it up. Nice. 2 heating ovens completed. Ready to go. Ready to run. Ready to burn. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Alright, so what we're gonna do, shift that, so that way we don't accidentally mess something up horribly. Then we're gonna go ahead and place in some wonderful bricks and make it look like it belongs here. Make it look like it belongs here. Yes. Right? Like, so it's not like, just all floating and shit. Yeah, fuck floating. Hate gravity, bro. Hate gravity and say, no gravity needed. Now we're gonna make more of those. We're gonna set up a second one. And this is gonna handle my casting of plates. Which means this tree needs to probably move, but fuck the tree, it can stay here. Set it on fire, please. For the love of Jesus. Machine gun! That's what it needs right now. It needs to get 10 bullets in this tree, bro. I could have played more ground branch yesterday. I was enjoying my ground branch. Ground branch because it's just a messed up game, honestly. It's kind of messed up, it feels like. Well, it's not messed up. It's just the way I think of it is. I think I'm just messed up. I'm the reason the game feels messed up. I play it and I go, and then they're still there, and I'm just like, I've used my weapon with 308 on this guy, and he's still laying on the ground after one shot. Okay, just do more. Just start unloading. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I spent 20 rounds on this guy who's in the doorway. And he's still there on the ground. I had a successful mission yesterday, though, where I was clearing out a town, pretty much. It was really good. Enjoyed it. That was enjoyable. It was just like, holy shit. There's so many of them in this town, just running through the town going, each guy. Alright, so with my wood oil, I've actually produced enough to actually start making tar, where we can begin the process. So we need wood oil tar, which is made in an industrial assembly machine. Basically this machine. Or not in the industrial assembly machine. Please do not make industrial assembly machine thinking, ah yes, this does exactly what fish say. No. Because that's wrong. That information is wrong at this time. 3. Scoot it down. Now, prepare. Oh, the taint's different. Well, that's cool. Where's the wood oil? Here it is. 12 aluminum plates. Please give me 12 aluminum plates of this thing. How many steel shells do you need? 32? 4. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get rid of this one. Ugh. Four, and then 12 in one of those. Ah, dang it. We need to make more of red copper. We didn't bring any paper with us to the moon, so that's really gonna suck, because we need red copper. Either we need a blast furnace, or we need to make it in the crucible. Blast. Okay, I can do it. Too easy. Your voice should thunder in every scenario, you know what I mean? It's, if I was one of them life advice gurus or whatever the heck they call themselves, what are they, like, If I gave my own class for $5, or no, for $500,000 class, okay? Like, that's a thing that was, like, really stupid that people used to do. They'd make these $500,000 classes, and they would get a bunch of guys who, like, have low confidence, and they'd be like, oh, we're gonna make them so confident. You see, I could do it for $5, and I could actually make people confident. Be like, oh yeah, your voice should be the most loudest voice in every scenario. Boom, gotcha. First trick right there. Because that will ensure victory in every scenario. As long as you're so loud that nobody else... you're the only person that everybody can hear. So if you're the only person, then everybody's on you. And if they're all on you, then it's all on you to make it happen. Whatever it may be. But it's also impressive. It's kind of impressive when you can be so loud and everybody can still hear you. As long as it makes sense. What is the blast furnace exhaust needing? I'm pretty sure it's just fire bricks and one of these. We're running out of steel, guys. You're running out of steel right now at this time. What do you think of this? Fuck. We're running out of steel, guys. Holy shit. I'm kind of surprised everything we're building on the moon is literally just more stuff to, well, use up our oxygen pretty much. All I need is some copper. I can make like a 3-week course where I teach people how to be confident in themselves. Because I know from experience how to do it. Too easy. A 3-week leadership skills course. No. Never gonna happen. I don't have all the information required to do that. I have the bare minimum, which is just experience. Understanding what others do, which is perfect, because as long as you know what you like and what you don't like and stuff, and like I can see the qualities in people that I like and don't like, or the qualities in leaders that I do and don't like. That is how you know that you can do good, is that you know what is good and what is not. But I will probably never be in a position like that. Unless I'm lucky. But we'll have time. I will see. Time will tell. Time always does. What the fuck? Okay, so now that we have all the components, hopefully this is enough to make the thing. Industrial suffocation machine. There will be no action in your base after you make it. Fuck! My kidney. Ow. Oh, we don't even need to put this in here. Why am I... We're putting it in here for the sake of putting it in here, guys. We're gonna put it in here just to put it in here. To do what no man has done before. With this all new mission to constructify something. We're just gonna set this down right here. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. Do do. Ding, ding, ding. Do. So all it needs is simple. It just needs me to make a barrel. 1, 2, and remember, asbestos is good for you. 3, 4, need some more asbestos. Because this is how the best rhyme goes of all time. Alright kids, you need 10,000 milligrams of asbestos a day to become healthy. Trust me, your lungs will thank you in 10 years. Or in 1 year if you're exposed to 20 billion milligrams of asbestos. Today, we're going to take all of this wood oil and turn it into good oil. Ah! Fuck. I don't know why I'm putting it in the bottom. I'm putting it in the bottom, though. For whatever fucking reason, I decided to do that. That is a lot of genius right there or something. Did you even think about it, bro? Did you even think about it? What the fuck? Why is the barrel under the fluid tank? Can somebody explain to me this information? I have no idea. I think I'm just stupid or something. I'm not a comedian, I'm just funny. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. My jokes aren't funny. Need more. Taurine. Need more. Taurine. What is this? Holy shit. It's recycling the air. What the fuck? Holy fuck, bro, dude. It just recycles air? That is some fucking good news right there. So if my industry runs on recycled air, that's good. If I start breathing in here, does it also recycle my air too? Fuck. My liver. It's broken. Is it just this machine? Please recycle more air. By some miracle, recycle more air, please. I heard trees exhale oxygen and inhale CO2. Is this true? No. No, it isn't. Because it's not even real. It's not even real, bro. It's not even real. At this time, it's not even real. Gonna be a tree killer 5 billion. Need more wood oil. Need more wood oil. Now we're making coal coke, which is more effective than regular run-of-the-mill charcoal. In other words, it lasts forever, and it allows me to make steel. But the real thing here is that not only does it allow me to make steel, but this will allow me to actually make graphite electrodes. It all boils down to the fact that I just need to make, like, a couple more things, and then we have electrodes. So this needs to go with, and I believe it needs a tar of some kind, but you take it and you make it to graphite in a press, or no, just in a press. It's the only way to do it. Let's see. Yes, I believe it is in a press. This graphite then goes and becomes an electrode in the crafting table. Yes, it's just steel. Okay, too easy. We got it. We just need a burner press now. And people will tell me, make burner press preheater. It's a burner press. It doesn't need to be preheated. What are you telling? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's made up. I'm telling you, you live in make-believe fairy tale land if you believe that I need a preheater for this. Huh. It's all hocus pocus if you believe that we need a preheater for my burner press. Please, at this time, redirect all hatred towards the burner press, not the heater. What am I looking for? I'm looking for birchwood, because now we're going to take the birchwood, we're going to put this together to make a piston. We're going to make the piston. Wake up a clock. It's 5 a.m. guys. 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take this. We're gonna do one of these. Boom. Boom. Burner press. Now I just need to find a way to get the burner press to work and reduce gravity in the vacuum of space. But don't worry, it's too easy. Just grab this and some titanium from we have tons of titanium. Literally everything we've produced thus far is titanium. We don't even need any stupid papers or anything. We can literally just run it off of a flat stamp and it makes coal coke. This is why TH3 Fish is good at it. HBM's nuclear tech mod. Space, space, space. Fork, fork, fork. No recycled air? Are you kidding me? This is stupid. Recycle more. Oxygen. Recycle more. Oxygen. Please. Just recycle oxygen. You did it one time. It's okay. We can figure it out. Right? Wrong. You'll never figure out how to recycle more oxygen. It will never happen. And of course, you don't put the coke in the top, so don't get confused or something. Alright, we're just gonna let it run out of oxygen. Because now we have graphite on the moon, believe it or not. This might sound impossible, but we've actually completed the objective of having graphite on the moon, and a little coke too. Albeit this process is incredibly terrible and not ideal, it's possible to get graphite on the moon. Let's get off the moon. Let's get off the graphite. That's to say, if you're insane enough, you can do anything. Because anything is possible in space. Cool. Now we have electrodes. We can run the arc furnace now too. That's the great thing, is the arc furnace is now available for tasking. This is good. This is good stuff right here. This is gonna be awesome. Because all I have to do is set it up, and then we're running. We're running with gasoline. Well, not actually gasoline, but we're running the furnaces and stuff. Furnace Defense System, HBM mod. Which, this is just important because it gets me to a lot of stuff. It's the big thing. This gets you silicon, this gets you your stupid nonsense and whatchamacallits and stuff. It's all the best things you could never ask for. Blah, blah, blah. If I just go over to here. Perfect. Now it's gonna make my cast steel plates from now on. For the foreseeable future, this is my cast steel plate production. So don't sleep on it, because it's important. This literally is going to be the cast steel production. There's no hope if we don't use this. Otherwise, everything's costing 10,000 milliliters of oxygen every minute. Fuck! Fuck! Holy shit! We're out of oxygen, guys. That's what you'll hear when I run out of oxygen on the moon. And I'm going, how am I gonna get oxygen? Well, I'll realize it before it's too bad. And then I'll go, we're getting off the moon today, guys. No more oxygen. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. This works on the vacuum of the moon, right? I mean, it's electric. It should work. There's no way this does not work. Well, now we're on to the next things. What comes next? Why did I need steel plates to begin with? I think we should get a pump jack, or actually deposit. This is what we need. What is it covered in the bottom? The bottom's gold, steel. 2 gold wires, some steel. Too easy. 2 copper. Analog circuit board. Fuck, do we not have analog circuit boards? Do we have a soldering station? No. Yet. Soldering station. Cast steel plate. 2 copper coil. 4 tungsten bolt. And 2 vacuum tubes. Shit. It's made here. Alright, that means all I have to do is cast out 6 steel, right? Do we have a welding machine here? How the fuck do we not have a welding machine? Basic infrastructure. It's literally so easy. Can you not make steel in this? What is this? Do it. Just do it. Piece of shit. Stupid fucking machine. Where is it made at? China? What the fuck? Where did it all go wrong? In space, it went wrong. On the moon. Intergalactic kidney stone. Fuck. Okay, I think I can make an actual soldering station now. Soldering station. Ah! 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 Why the fuck did I put my copper back in there? Take that out. Communist copper right here. Red copper. The communist copper. Copper for communists. Whoa, whoa. Print. Now go to here and say coil, as in oil. Sea oil. Sea oil for details. Holy shit, guys. We are now ready to go to the next stage of moon spaceness. Of space travelness. Because this right here This is it. This unlocks getting us to more planets now. Quite literally is the cornerstone of the space program world. It just requires a little bit of energy, and I can kick this thing into action right here. Boom! Nice. The next step is to actually provide this thing with materials to make a circuit board. We also could probably get a circuit board if we just recycle one of these IBM computers. Let's go ahead and do that. IBM computer. Give me analog circuit boards. Fuck! Oh shit, it gave me all the stuff we could use to make them though. Except for lead. It didn't give me lead wires. What is this? Put the vacuum tube in there. We don't have lead. Is lead even available on the moon? That's a fucking good question. I don't think I've seen any lead on the moon. Unless it's rare. Is lead on the moon rare? Well, I probably have some. Let's go check Walmart and see if we have any lead in here. Hopefully we do, because that would make things 10 times easier and... Fuck yeah, let's go. Lead is the future, bro. Telling ya, lead right there, bro. Lead, dude. Let him eat lead, bro. I just need like 4 ingots of this anyway. And it costs, I believe it costs these and those vacuum tubes as well. This means I can make circuits on the surface of the moon. That you all understand the implications of this information. The fact that we're able to make circuits on the surface of the moon without oxygen is going to open the gateway to more space travel in the future. This is a critical component, a piece that wasn't there a couple episodes ago. This, well, obviously it wasn't there a couple episodes ago. I mean, we just made it today, but it's such a critical piece that it's literally allowing us to self-sustain circuit board production. And the arc furnace allows us to self-sustain silicon production, which in turn allows me to turn most of the silicon on the surface of the moon, yes, all of this is basically silicon, into nuggets. Or to use my own asbestos that I brought with me and make nuggets, which allows me to make waffles, which in turn allows for integrated circuits to be made. In other words, we're able to continue to travel through space, basically using all of the stuff we establish here. The thing we need to get are petrochemicals, because that opens up a new doorway to go even further than just, oh, we can make another circuit. We can now make even better circuits with petrochemistry. We can already make up to the red tier circuit, but we're going to be able to make up to the blue tier circuit, which means we need to get petrochemicals on the moon somehow. But that is not hard, because wood oil does allow me to do this. And there's methods that allow me to achieve that as well, besides just wood oil. But what do I want to use this for, anyway? Oh, right, for the actual oil detector. I don't think there's the oil on the moon. Okay, I'm already going to say that. But what I'm really after is brine. So we're going to make this, and then we're going to go make a brine detector as well. Or another type of detector. Yes, so no oil or gas detected. But that means there is gas on the surface of the moon. I'll just run around and see if this actually scans anything. Because if it does, well then we have kind of found, like if we can find gas or like brine or like something like that. It does say gas. Brine is probably not a gas, unless this is mechanism logic, and then we're Anyway, we need to make a survey scanner too, which I should look at the survey scanner because that will give us a lot more hints about what's underneath us. It's just a lot more expensive and probably not something I can necessarily do on the moon. However, it's only going to cost a little bit more. It's not impossible to do, it's just probably a little difficult. It doesn't require solvent, hopefully. That would be the thing that stops me. If it requires any kind of solvent, then we are pretty much screwed, but brine deposit. Okay. This is good. Found it. This is actually amazing. New brine depot. Cool. With that information, we're going to set up a tower to drill it out of the ground. Oh, and we're not super far. We're just kind of a little far. Far for my liking. It's good. We have access to the stuff we are going to need. Alright, so we just need to make a drill now. Let's see what the derrick requires. Well, actually, yes, but let's go with the derrick. The derrick requires... Oh, this is too easy. The only thing that's going to be kind of difficult is that drill. But I think I can get this done today. Holy shit, just a cast high-speed steel blade and 8 titanium blades. Okay then, just let me cast out that stuff. Alright guys, alrighty guys. Just let me cast it out. We're not gonna be able to make alloys without the crucible though. That's the key thing that's gonna suck. How do you make alloys without the crucible? Well, don't you worry, because we could probably pull something off just called use the crucible to fucking do it. Just put oxygen in the oxygen chamber so we can make it. With this, I can make that. Titanium. 1, 2. Okay, we now have a floor, sort of floor. Floor is good. Floor trustworthy. Alright, now let's get started on that derrick. It's gonna need 8 steel plates. Cool. Got him. Alright, let's get started. Derrick. I don't know that we can get brine with any other thing, but I'm not even going to try to get that huge project thing, huge thing that we would need a lot of materials for. Time check, we have 9 minutes remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4. put it in there. Why am I trying to make motors and what am I doing? Minecraft motorsport, guys. Motorsport. Oh, hey, it's already done. Just gotta make those 2 copper plates, really. That's it. Holy shit. We are on the moon. Making moon stuff. Does this use more or less? Oh, it uses some. This is about to make it to where we can get oxygen. We just have to pipe the brine to us, which is difficult, but we can find more brine somewhere. It's not hard. We just gotta look around and then be like, oh, well, there's brine here, plop it down a tower, plop in a solar panel, and call it a good day. Job well done, right? Job well done indeed. Run in a direction, find guest shell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am looking for some brine today. Please just give me some brine today. Brine near my base, please. 1,000 kilometers to travel for brine. Did I land on a brine deposit? That'd be nice. Well, we already know where one is at, so it wouldn't be hard to find more. Or is it? This is a stupid waste of time. Let's go grab what we have in the machines. Or from that one place we went to with all the solar panels. Go extract a couple solar panels from there. But on the way, scan just in case. Oh, nearby. This way. Fuck, it's here. Brine Depot. The other one's way out there. This one's closer. I like it. I mean, the good news is it should be able to self-sustain. So all I'm looking for is that self-sustaining energy. Because then I don't even have to power this with any, like, electricity. I just have to use these solar panels that are abundant amongst the surface of the moon. I'm gonna head back. I don't need all of them. I just need a few. This thing isn't super expensive. For running, at least. I mean, piping will be fun, but power costs? No power cost at all. Really. Usually the brine deposits, there's usually a meteor nearby when I found it, so. Cool, that's good. Because now I just can pipe electricity in there. Just gotta connect it up. Fuck. Holy shit. Well, you just fucked that one up. Not gonna lie. God damn it. Bah! This shit's annoying, bro. This shit's annoying. Got all these resources and don't know what to do with them. This shit is so fucking annoying. Get that out of there. We don't need that there. We just need to place in this, okay? Because it just needs to exist, okay? Just need it to exist. Basic quantities of existing. Cool, it's actually charging up. And, well, it's not gonna be doing crude oil, but, I mean, I can't really change the fluid ID, so we'll give it a second. And hopefully it starts pulling out brine. Because that's what we're here for, after all, is brine. Literally the perfect screenshot right there. Just give it some time to do its stuff. Give it some time to do its things. And I will be back once it does something. Or when I have to go. Crude oil still? It's crazy. Must have not hit the brine yet. We are producing brine. What is this byproduct? None? It just produces brine. Okay. Well, I was hoping I'd get natural gas as a byproduct, but this is exactly what our goal was, to produce brine. So now we can produce more stuff in the future. Even oxygen. It's all available now And it's all on the moon. But I'll have to see you all next time.